Hi everyone, welcome to the day trade recap. Today is September 12th. It is Monday, and I worked with one stock, but I took a bunch of trades on it, and they were all profitable, very good trades. This stock was INM up here, and I first saw it in pre-market. It had made a little move from the $9 range up to the $13 range by the time I looked at it, and I put together a little trade plan for it with some targets and stuff, and I just waited. Here was my first little entry, which was right around $13.80. And what I do when I take an entry like this is I just kind of monitor how it holds the 9 EMA. In this case, getting in there around 1388 or whatever it was. And my candles held the 9 to about here, and I got out here at 1483. So almost $1 a share, right? So that was the first one. The volume was fairly light on this one. So I was going small share size on this one, just so you know. I didn't go heavy at all. Then it started to look like it was setting up right here on this candle. I use this as a confirmation down here. This is an indicator that I'm working on. So as long as I know I have support, I'll usually take this. And so I had another signal here, and this looked really good to me. I was above all the lines except the view up. But what I'll do here is I'll just monitor candle structure, how it holds the 9 EMA. And I'll usually get out. Green line crosses this pink line. That's usually my exit right here. And that was right at my target. So getting in at $14.34, and I actually got out right on here at 1607. So not a bad trade, not a bad trade at all. And then I just kept watching. Again, down here, I like to confirm with this cross, the red line. In this case, it was a red line crossing this pink line. As long as I know I'm above support, right here, this white line would be my support, this white daily line. I'll usually get in, and then I just monitor candle structure, and sometimes I'll use this down here and look for that cross to get out. So on that one, this was my entry candle right here at $16.66, and my goal was $18, and I actually did get right out at $18. And you see here, down here, this thing, this indicator confirmed that right here on this candle. Here was the actual exit based on this signal down here. That was a good little trade, and then again, waiting for this to give me a little confirmation based on what I had up here. I was above my support line. You see this white line, where's the candles? They're right above that support line, had a nice signal. I was able to get in at $18.25. And in this case, I had this 4-hour dashed target line right here at around $19.65. I monitor how this thing down here, see this, treats. If I have that cross where the green line crosses the pink, which happened right here, I'll get out. And as you can see, I got out on that one at $19.17. So almost another dollar right there. So that was a good trade. Now, I'm so far above this target line or this support line, and we're getting really far away from this 50 EMA. I wanted it to come back down to the 50. It hadn't visited the 50 in a long time. That's this dark blue line. So I didn't get in there. I felt like we needed to get better support. And from that point on, I just really didn't do much with it. And then we had this big sell-off all the way down to the 200 EMA. And I kind of watched it a little bit more. I knew we had this daily line, this top white daily line here. I knew that was going to be probably the end of the road for this stock today. It just kind of range traded, and I felt like I'm getting too close to the end of the day, so I'm just not going to worry about it anymore. I took several trades on it. They were all really good trades. I'm using this lower indicator to kind of help me. It's a really good one, actually. If my members in the trade plan room want this indicator, I will give it to them. It does give some really good early entries, just as long as you know you're above support when you see the signal. It's going to be a good signal. And then you can get out when you have the cross, like right here. Just make sure that the trade makes sense. Anyway, I hope this video was helpful to you. If you have any questions, let me know, and we will talk soon.